I hate soccer.
A team I used to have, I called them the B team. Cam, one more time.
Good? Kona Collinsworth. Did you hear it or no?
Yes, finally. Okay. Oh my God, this is gonna be ridiculous.
Can we wear these?
No, you don't have to wear these.
No.
They're just for show. Well, you can.
What do you mean
You
no?
want to? You want to? Look more legit. Should that light be on?
Yeah, give us some
I
lighting.
mean, it might make you look washed.
Oh my God.
Am I trying to wash it?
I can't even see.
Yeah.
I can't even tell which one of them is me.
You're that one.
Well, I'll zoom in and it'll be fine.
Okay.
But oh my God.
It's not really doing anything.
I don't know. Probably. It probably makes us look
It
good.
definitely just makes just the side of my face.
It's gonna really emphasize your tan.
You have the.
Yeah.
This is all going on, by the way.
Yeah, we got some natural
Because
lighting.
this is how high maintenance you guys are. Thanks for doing this though.
I didn't even do anything.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
welcome.
yeah.
You're welcome. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh my God. Did you go to the powder room?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Fixed herself up.
This is a bad idea.
Made sure her tan looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should just talk about that probably.
What, you're tan? Florida?
Yeah, I was in Florida. I'm tan.
For how long? 3 days?
4. 3. Yeah.
How old's your brother?
He's 26.
And he's getting married.
Mm-hmm.
When?
July 25th.
Did he play soccer?
In my backyard.
What sports did he play?
He played hockey.
Oh, okay.
And then we would have him run in the backyard. He would just sprint his heart out. Kick the ball as far as possible, just sprint his heart out. Playing
What a
soccer, me
guy.
and my sister. We'd just be running around for hours.
Is that why you guys are so competitive and crazy?
Yeah, probably.
What's his
From
name?
him?
Jack?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seems Jack. Oh, he's gonna be so.
Shout out
So,
Jack.
so he's what, 5
Shout out
years
Jack.
older? 4 years older than you? 5 years?
5. Yeah.
Yeah. How did Shay develop?
Into
Did
a
you
goalie?
just did you guys just shoot at her in the backyard?
Kind of. Honestly, when we were little, she just played goalie. That was it. She just wanted to be the goalie. We have pictures that you've seen them, right?
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
We have pictures of her being with the goalie, and then because obviously when you're little, no one plays goalie the whole time, so I would have to sub in for her as
and
the goalie.
and she wanted to be a goalie.
Basically, yeah. And I would just walk the line when I was the goalie. I would walk the 6.
And I'm allowed to say this.
I'd walk the line.
Goalkeepers are not normal. They're not normal human
Yeah.
beings.
She's gonna be-
Agreed.
She's gonna be so mad.
But I am a goalie, so I can.
Oh yeah, he can say what he wants.
I'm a goalie, so I can say that. We're willing to dive face first at somebody's feet
Yeah.
who's sprinting at us.
Yeah, I think she likes that.
I want to get her in here someday. I've never met her.
I can phone a friend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've never met my sister, actually?
I don't think so. I've never trained her.
Yeah, I'm their mutual. I forgot.
I've never trained her because once I started training you, I was already done goalkeeper training because I got burnt out. That's the first thing that I got burnt out of is goalkeeper training.
Why didn't she just come in? Would you let her do that?
Feet or footwork and stuff? Yeah.
Well,
She
what
wouldn't
if
even
we're
do that.
shooting and then she saves it?
Well, I've done that too. You know the Niagara goalkeeper men's Daniel?
Yeah.
Figo?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's come in with his sister and his sister's boyfriend and we just shoot on him.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we would do that. Is she if she's ever interested, cuz look at how many shots we do.
She would do that, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. When does she go to Syracuse?
The first week of July.
You guys are seniors.
Yeah.
I feel I was it doesn't feel like that long ago I was going, but it also does at the same time. Thinking of how different it was.
Yeah. It feels like it was not long ago at all.
Yeah.
for me.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but then when you think of where you were at the time, it feels like it was forever ago then.
Okay, be real. Are you guys sad? Or are you guys
Yes.
ready for that next chapter?
No, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, we both talk about how if they were to pass the 5th year thing, we would both take it probably.
yeah.
Okay, is that happening?
My hope.
Is that happening the 5 and
talk about
5?
it, yeah.
Is it 5 and 5?
They're constant.
We talk about it every
Wait, what do
day.
you mean 5v5?
So 5 in 5. So
Oh,
instead of
yeah.
giving red shirts, there's supposed to be you can play as long as you want in 5 years, supposedly.
Yeah, you get 5 years to play 5 seasons.
I think so. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, and I think it's if you get hurt, you still only get 5 years. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
Did either of you guys take a red shirt?
No.
No.
So, like, we need this rule to pass.
And you want it?
Yeah. Very bad.
When are you going to do your student teaching then?
I don't know. That can wait. Probably,
Sure.
like...
Real.
I would probably just do it. I would probably just take another fall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, or I could do it maybe, I don't know how it would work, but maybe start next spring.
Yeah.
And then just take that fall, play again, and then start after that. I don't know.
Yeah, you can just start it in the spring.
Yeah.
Then what about you? Are you hoping for the 5th year thing too?
Yeah, I want to get my MBA.
And then they would be kind of like paid for?
Yeah, I need like,
At the school?
Yeah, well, I mean, if I like talk to my coach and like he would like have room and money and stuff like that.
What's your major?
Accounting. So like I need 150 credit hours to sit for the CPA exam. So I need an extra year anyways.
Amongst like all of our players, finance and accounting is the most popular.
You'd never know.
Why?
I have no idea. I just didn't know that.
Yeah. What do you want to do with that?
There's
a lot you can do.
Yeah, I don't
you
really
don't
know.
just have to be an accountant.
Yeah, I've thought about like fraud investigation. I've thought about.
Fraud investigation.
Yeah, like you can do that. You do that with accounting, like auditing.
So the IRS. Do you want to work with the IRS?
Who said anything about the IRS?
You said auditing.
Yeah,
or do you want to just like
you
come
could
in and
they do,
audit?
Like, yeah, so they do internal auditing.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's a million different like things. There's like tax. I'm not doing that, but there's tax.
Got it. Yeah. You guys, have you thought about like your former team, your ECNL team?
Every day.
Miss it every day.
That's why I didn't want to do this. I almost backed out.
Why?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I can't wait. No, you guys are like the only. Okay, how many? You two and your sister have been at the same school the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
How many players are still playing, and how many players stayed at one school?
Sarah,
Abby,
Oh yeah,
Gabriella,
Bashara. I
Yeah.
always forget Abby is on my
Marin,
team.
Gabriella,
I said
Moran.
Lily.
So there's a
Moran.
lot.
Yeah, who else was on?
What is that, 6?
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
Where
It's
is
really
Charlie?
just like
I said who else?
she's at UAlbany.
She's at Albany.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just like who transferred?
Shay.
Shay Morgan.
And then Peyton's not playing
yeah,
anymore.
Peyton. Maddie Coward. She transferred.
Yeah, she transferred. Some people quit. Cat.
I still. Cat. I forgot about Cat. Sometimes I want to get Emma in here.
You should.
Oh my God.
You
We
should
should've
get them
had-
both
we
in.
should've had a third
That would be
interview.
such a funny one.
Yeah. We could just sub
You
you
talk
out
to
with
her?
Emma.
Yeah,
That's
I
fine.
might be it.
Emma
I
should.
say I'm like, yeah.
Emma should have her own podcast.
Yeah. We should
Like-
have her come in here and like take his spot.
That's mean. But okay, so my goal with this, or someday, I want to have like a little like network where I have college players have their own podcast. Like Ella Rudney wants to have her own podcast, and then it's just her and her teammates, and it's just like talking. But she's worried about it because she's like, "Oh no, I don't want to get in trouble," because she could say something that she regrets.
That's exactly what would happen with me if I did a podcast. Like I feel like it could be like you could just like I feel like when you're talking with your friends, like you could just start like talking about people you never recognize.
Yeah. Well, I usually give the players, when I have players on, I give them the episode. So then you're like, can you cut that out? Can you cut that out? And then a lot of times, I've had to like take the entire thing down.
Like who?
I can't name them, but they're former teammates of yours.
What? Tell us after.
No, I'll tell. It was actually kind of 2 of your former teammates. After the fact, they had. I'll just tell you now. I don't care. Do either of you guys want to play pro? You were flirting with it last summer. I remember.
I was gonna say I feel like we've even talked about this before, but I don't I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, because going
I
into.
guess it'd be more of a thing to think about after it was done, to actually be a real perspective of it. I'm not doing it anymore, but I still want to do it.
Yeah, I have no clue, honestly.
If I was at the end and I just think about stuff, maybe I would, but I don't know.
What about you?
Like, I feel like yes. I don't know, because I don't want to go far away from my family just to play at, like, a level that's, like, mid, like, not good.
Right.
But then...
And only for 1 year.
Make sure we keep this in the podcast.
I am going to keep that in. I mean...
But I also don't think if I, like, say I don't get a 5th year, like, I don't want to just be done with soccer in, like, a few months. So...
Yeah.
Have you guys, either of you guys, thought about coaching and filling the void that way? I used to have this conversation with Carissa. Yeah, I used to have this.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I've thought about it. But I don't know.
Because you're doing that.
Well, you're good at it though. I'm not good at it. Like.
What is it? The kid thing, or is it?
They don't like. It's not.
You hate kids?
No, it's not that I don't like them. I like the ones that listen. The ones that don't listen, I get frustrated. I don't know what to like say to them, and then they like.
You just call them out.
No, they get mad, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm mad.
Yeah,
that's how that goes.
Sometimes that happens to me too.
And also, I can't think of like drills to do and like translate it towards like their age. That's like my thing.
I agree. I don't know I don't know the
like,
level.
Yeah.
Why can't you get this? We're playing a flat back 4.
Yeah.
They're 7. So yeah. No, I get
like,
that.
You guys don't want to play that back? Like...
I mean that comes because there's like imposter syndrome. What's this camp that you're doing this summer?
Oh, I already did it. That like
it's
one
already
that
over?
You said you always saw. It was just a 3-hour thing.
Oh.
Well, over the summer I coach UB camps, which Cam's doing. You know.
You are?
No,
yeah. Yes, you are, Cam.
No, I'm not.
Yes, she is. She's gonna do at least one. She did one last year.
I might be able to. I'm on the bubble.
Okay.
No, there's July that I can't do it because I'm going to my school to do a camp for.
Okay,
that
fine.
week.
But this over the.
Yeah, you should probably go to your school before going to a different school.
There's 4 of ours. It's close by. But, okay.
She's selling it.
I did camp with my teammate, Kaylin.
Yeah.
And it was like an NIL deal, and like we each got paid like $250 or something like that.
Okay.
To just 3 hours run a camp. It was only like 20 kids.
Yeah.
It was easy.
Does NIL like compute to like UB and to Siena?
Like it can if you really like try.
Like, so, okay. I was at my nephew's grad party this past weekend in Michigan, and Trey McKinney was there. Trey McKinney's dad was there. Trey McKinney is like the number 3 basketball recruit in the country. Mm-hmm. He's getting paid $3 million a year by the University of Michigan. $3 million
basketball
per year.
And football is
completely
completely
different. I know that like there's people that do get paid like people get paid like a lot of money like to stay around for
Does
like
anybody
other sports. It just depends the sport for the school.
Is anybody at your school making any money?
For basketball,
I would say for basketball. Yeah.
Basketball on the men's side?
Yeah. I don't know.
I could see the
women.
girls' side getting some money too.
Good. Yeah.
What about football? Anything?
I don't know. I would assume like the better ones can get stuff. I have no clue really.
What about you?
Basketball does. I know that.
At Siena?
Yeah, but it's also like we have like a lot of like donors and stuff like that with the school as well. But like
Eastern Michigan, who you guys that's in your conference, they have like this fund where you guys like we could go and buy merch, and it just goes all towards NIL. Does UB have anything like that?
Like we have our own merch, but we only make like, say like someone buys like a shirt of mine, I make like
$3
10% or something. Yeah. Probably like $5.
Yeah.
For each shirt.
Did you see that girl from Texas Tech, the softball player who was in the final? She was at Stanford, and Texas Tech paid her $1 million to come to Texas Tech.
Really?
I don't know if Mahomes was involved in that, but
what? Why would he do?
Because he
always comes back to
good old Pat.
Oh, shut up! He went. Shut up! He went to Texas Tech, guys. He was at the final. Oh God, I hate you guys so much.
You invited us here.
It's all right.
God.
You guys will get one someday.
Who's we? We're not on the team.
Your fans, your lifelong friends.
He single-handedly won the Chiefs the Super Bowl.
I did. I did.
Make
I have
sure you
a
keep
lot
this
to
in
do with
here.
it. I have a lot to do with it. I
It's the
hate you
mustache
guys.
she keeps on.
God, yeah, that was awful.
We.
No, I said you guys. I didn't say we. I didn't say we. I said you guys.
Yeah, but you refer to the Chiefs as we.
Yeah, he'd be like
And
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. God, why did I do this? And this is the first. This is the first two-person. Hold on. This is the first two-player podcast that I've ever done. Congratulations.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome for this content.
Oh my God. Because I want to do one like with the boys and stuff, but you guys, why did I sign up
I get
for
it.
this?
Honestly, I would probably pick us too.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my God. How's FC Buffalo?
Good.
Yeah, right. I'm not going to cut this out either.
Okay.
I mean, is it different? What's going on?
It's just a better level too. That's what it is.
Okay,
Yeah, there's
what's going
definitely
on with like the Pittsburgh team? Is it like all of a
The
sudden
team we
like
just played, or the Steel City team?
is it the Steel City team that's got super improved? Like,
No,
it's
they were always all right, and we
because I feel like you're playing a lot of the same teams.
yeah, like Flower City, Steel City.
Yeah.
But Flower City is finally getting a lot of the
Yeah, they
Flash
got
girls
better.
that played that are from Rochester.
Yeah,
And rather than, I mean, how many times did you guys have Rochester girls coming
yeah,
all the way to
and
FC
now
Buffalo?
they just stay at
Yeah.
Flower City. I'm excited to play them again.
Flower City?
Yeah.
When's that?
I don't know.
Who do you play tomorrow or Wednesday?
Cleveland
Tomorrow.
yeah.
Have you played them yet?
No, my friend's on the team.
From UB?
She's good.
Yeah.
The one that was
Yeah,
training with
yeah.
us. Yeah.
No, they're tied to the Cleveland Force, like the club that
Yeah.
you guys played
Yeah.
at ECNL.
I don't remember playing.
We did. Oh,
played
yeah,
them
because we
last
played them
year.
last year. Yeah.
Yeah, because they just got into the ECNL or they just reconfigured
Yeah.
your conference, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys miss the ECNL? Do you ever think about that every day?
No, I miss I miss the team.
Yeah, I do too. I think it was so fun though. Like,
I know.
actually.
I wish I appreciated it more. I just
Wish I knew what I had.
I was like, you never know what
Well,
you had.
You never know the good days when you're in them.
exactly.
I just
It's true, Cam.
put that on a shirt.
Flip this.
Well, do you ever see like those memes or whatever on Instagram and be like, one day you went outside to play with your neighborhood friends for the
Yeah,
last
didn't know
time
it was
and
the
you
last
didn't
time.
know it was the last time?
He's
Yeah.
clip farming right now.
No, I'm not. It's a good thing, though. I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
you got it.
He's like, wait.
Give me a pencil. I have to remind her. Okay, at the 20-minute mark, Cam said, no. No, but seriously, do you guys miss it?
Yeah.
I do, but I think at that time, since we were traveling so much, and I just was like, oh my god, I just want to stay home and like
You guys were kind of like
relax. Yeah.
burn out, like
Really?
the
I never
senior
thought
year.
I know. I don't
I
know
don't think
why.
I ever
I
thought
didn't
about
like.
it.
I used to not like soccer as much as I do now, so
'Cause
that's why.
Was basketball your first sport
No,
ever?
soccer was my first, but I think I liked basketball better at like times.
Is it because basketball was the escape from
Yeah,
soccer?
probably. It was just like there was no pressure,
Yeah.
I think it just depends.
and it was fun. Like it just was like all about like quick. Like I don't know. You weren't just like jogging around. It was always like fast paced. Like
Maybe that's why you play a different position now.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, when did that happen? Because
When I
you
got
were
to
a center
college.
mid your entire
Yeah.
youth
I
career.
forget that you were.
I know.
Like-
I forget that I was. I was all through till college. I was center mid, and then the first day of college they put me out wide, and I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, it just for the first day scrimmage, and then like I just never went in the middle.
They never went to you during your recruiting process and be like, yeah, we see you as a
No,
winger.
I don't. No, I think they just more said like an attacking midfield, which like I guess that's still attacking.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Just attacking.
especially the way we play. But
Who were the center mids like your freshman year? Like Peyton?
yeah, it was Payne Robertson and Leah Gender. I don't know
Yeah.
how to say her last name.
Yeah.
But
you
and
said
then
it
it was
wrong.
all it was good. It was like a ton of good center mids. Like there was also Kaya Schultz. She was she's more of a 6, but like I think they would put her up there sometimes. Hannah Callahan was a 6.
Mhm.
And then my roommate, Katie, super good. But she like starting at the 10 and then like sometimes would just sub in at the 10, but she was really good.
How'd you guys do in the tournament this past year?
In the conference tournament, we lost in the final.
To
Western Michigan.
Western. And you guys are just at-large bids. Whereas, not at-large bids, right? Just the winner goes.
Pretty much. I mean,
is that how yours is too? You're in the MAAC?
Mm-hmm. There's like a chance always, but it's like probably never.
But you have to go to almost like undefeated.
Yeah. Well, it was like we did like almost everything we could have because we only had 2 losses all year, and it was in the final, and then 1 regular season loss to that same team.
And you guys made your tournament too, didn't you?
Yeah.
And who'd you guys lose to?
Manhattan, which we beat them like a couple weeks before, like 3-0.
Do you think that plays a
like
role?
A week before. Well, no, I think it was like we'd never been in the tournament before, and then like I think like if like some people are like nervous and stuff, like it just throws the whole thing off. Like I think that's what like played into it, and then it was like a last second.
This was your first year in the tournament?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you guys always made it.
No, like we could have like actually like I feel like we actually had like a good chance because like the top like 4 teams were all like just competitive. Like it was all like anyone could win every game they played each other.
Is the coach that recruited you still there?
Mm-hmm.
The whole staff?
Yeah. My coach has been there for like the longest in the MAAC.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Some stability.
Yeah, he's been there the whole time, and so has the assistants.
And you guys have had stability outside of Casey.
Yeah, Burke's been there for like.
Because he was an assistant.
He's been the head coach for I think like 11 years.
It's already been 11 years?
I think so.
Well, yeah.
Because he won in 2014. That was his first year as head coach. And then before, I don't know how long he was the assistant before that, but yeah.
Wow.
Makes sense.
How's transfer portal with you guys, and is it chaos with you guys or not really?
It's just, like, we only have ever in our like whole like program history had 1 transfer, and it was like last year.
Transfer in or transfer out or both?
Both. We had 1.
People are that happy?
We had.
Good place to be.
We had 1 transfer out and went to Syracuse. And then we had someone transfer in from St. Rose this past year.
How tight knit are your teams?
Pretty close, I would say.
Pretty close. Same. Off the field, on the field, like a family. I know I don't really like that because I don't know. It's not family, but sometimes it is family. Sometimes it is the only support group that some players have.
Yeah. We're super close.
Yeah, so is our team. We're really close.
Where is Siena?
Dude, Albany.
Oh, it's in Albany? I didn't know that.
I feel like
Isn't it just a minute down the road from you, Albany?
Yeah, like 5-10 minutes.
So do you...
I lied, it's 15.
Wait, is Albany in the MAAC? MAAC?
No, they're in the American East.
They're in the American East?
Yeah. I did not know that.
See, how does that make sense? Because you guys could just be huge rivals. And
I think it's based on... It's probably based on,
It's similar
the
levels.
size,
well, but, we're
size
not...
of the school, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't really know what the qualifications are. We don't really play any.
Because we're not in the same
schools.
as,
we don't play, schools.
Canisius and Niagara.
Yeah, we don't play schools with that are, I think it's just, the size of the school, maybe?
I have no clue.
Because, I'm trying to think, Iona's not that big. Marist isn't that big, is it?
I think,
Ryder,
in the MAAC, all the teams are, the
to
same size, kind of.
I would say, it's got to be, the size of the school. And,
yeah.
I'm thinking, every school doesn't even have, they only have, basketball. They don't even have football teams.
I don't know.
So maybe it is size of the school. Because think about sports wise. What breaks them up.
Did you see NIU is leaving the MAAC?
Yeah, and then.
But I think they're going to Mountain West or something like that.
What is that?
That's Boise State.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe because they made the national tournament for football, but
but every other sport is
it's not like NIU.
It's a random
We're getting
conference.
We're getting UMass Amherst next
you
year.
Are?
Yeah. Well, I think NIU will still be in for the girls soccer
for 1 year.
We'll still play them next year.
Okay.
I think, but then
the year after.
UMass is joining this year. We'll play them this year.
Really?
Yeah.
My sister got in a fight with UMass when they did.
When you played them?
No, my sister played them.
When she played them.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what
No,
kind of
like-
fight? Like,
Well,
are we
not
talking
really.
about like pushing?
She, like, you know how she like goalies, you would get this.
She goalies.
They like
Is that the term?
they keepers, sorry. They go over to the ball and they like take their time, like going to pick the ball up, but like wasting time.
Oh yeah.
So she does that, and a girl comes and like shoves her over, and like.
Did the girl get a card?
No, my sister was like throwing her hands up. I don't know if she got a card. I don't think she did, but like she was throwing her
Did
hands
she
up. and
hit
they
her
were, like,
back or not?
No, she fell. Like the way that she like ran her over, like was mad.
Yeah.
What's it like playing with your sister, especially when she gets after you?
I like playing with her. We literally talk about this all the time. She like holds me to like the same standard she holds herself, and it's like really funny.
It is funny because.
But it's like what I would do too if I was like.
Oh my God!
'Cause I can't coach.
I saw you.
Behind me.
I went to a game of your guys'
I'm like, dude.
in high school. I went to come and watch you guys play, and the other team scored on a corner on you guys, and it was kind of your fault.
Oh.
And Shay went after you.
Dude, listen, like, I was like 16, like,
Give her a break.
like I'm 21, like, he wants me to remember,
That was a
like,
long time.
like that, dude. Cut me some slack.
I remember that game vividly because like Charlie got hurt and like broke her foot, and then like Aaron kind of like made her play on it. Remember that?
No, but it was.
You have the right team.
Was it the game that Emma? I don't remember when Charlie broke her foot.
Yeah.
Did Emma get hurt that
Charlie
game?
didn't.
Emma wasn't on the team at that time.
Oh, never
It
mind.
was Pastor. Yeah, it's like senior year, junior year or senior year.
What,
of high
like
school.
my Mark scored off the corner?
Yeah.
I never had him.
Darn.
No, you were.
It was like a free
No, it was a clearance.
I don't know.
That
I don't
was
remember
clearance?
anything about
It was a
Flash.
clearance, and yeah.
Like I could have got the ball, I didn't get the ball.
I don't know. I don't even remember.
Sounds like me.
Good work, Cam.
But did she get on you now? Did she get on you now? Like at FC Buffalo? Has that happened yet?
I feel like not really.
I don't think so.
She hypes her up.
Yeah, I say.
Yeah.
Like, I just remember her. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. How's Rob? Your brother.
Oh.
Oh, I was like,
I know.
I thought you were talking about
How's
Rob
Rob
Ferguson.
Does everybody call him Bob?
No,
No.
that's Bert. That's Bert.
Bert.
People, well,
That's what I call.
no,
That's what I
no,
call.
no. Some people,
It's just me.
it's Rob.
It's usually
Some
Rob.
people, well, I say Robert sometimes. She calls him Bert. Actually, some
Shout
people
out.
call- It's just a
Bert's Wood.
joke. I don't know.
Bert's
I
Wood.
call him
Bert
Rob,
Woods.
but he's good.
I can't even say it.
And is he going to be senior eligibility too, or does he have a year left after
He
this?
has another. He redshirted his freshman year, so he has 2 years if he wants to take both.
If he wants to.
Yeah.
He definitely won't.
We'll see.
He doesn't even want to take his year now.
Edit. Okay, I gotta edit that out.
He's gonna watch this. No, keep it in. Keep it in.
Yeah, keep it.
Keep it in?
Clip it.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, where did he play growing up? Did he play at Flash?
Yeah, he like went to a few different places. Like
Did he ever play
he started at
GPS?
Empire. No, just mainly Empire and Flash, really.
Okay.
And then so I played for like this just random travel, like not random.
NWA.
Shout out Niagara Pioneer.
Oh, okay.
Niagara Pioneer, and they for his age group or maybe a couple years older than us, they had kind of like a spin-off like team that was like pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So he also played with them like along with that. So like it was like pretty good.
I don't know. I mean, what?
About what?
About, Niagara. About on the boys' side, because I hear
Yeah.
all kinds of different things.
There's just a lot of turnover with that. But like I think like their coaches recruit where it's like, all right, as long as we can get like 2 years out of you. Like they recruit really well. Like they get in like good play. Like they have a lot of good players,
Yeah.
but then they just leave after 1 or 2 years.
How many Buffalo kids?
My brother. 2, 3.
Biscaglia.
Yeah, I'm kind of Luca, Daniel.
Yep.
That might be it.
What
what's his name? Eric Dade's son is just transferred there.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's what I heard.
Chase?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So.
Well, that's a good get for them.
Yeah.
Because, and I say this and I get in trouble, Buffalo's a girls' soccer town.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's just think of okay, just look at your team alone. Everybody's D1.
Yeah.
Everybody
and
was
like,
D1.
A lot of like good D1.
And then the year after you, the 05s, everybody's D1. Mm-hmm. The 06s, everybody's D1. Even the 07s, which historically was probably one of the worst teams at Flash. It was.
Who is on the
Oh
list?
my God, it was. It's Paige. It's Paige and Ava and Reagan and Soph.
I'm telling Paige you said this.
They're all good.
I said this to her face.
She's gonna
Paige,
watch
listen.
this.
I'm gonna tell her
Your
you're an FC
team?
Buffalo. I'm like, listen, Jade, just you wait till the podcast comes.
I have said this to her face. I've said this to her
you.
face. Anything I say, oh my God, Mia Den Hayes. I used to get into this with her, like, you shouldn't talk about people like that. I go, I would say it to their face. I don't care. And I'm on video saying this. And they have not been a very good team. They have not made playoffs year over year.
But
They
like,
never made Champions League. They never made.
Like,
You guys won North American Cup. That's a big thing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. I don't care. Stop it. That's a big accomplishment. What? How many teams make Champions League? 32? So then there's the next 32 is North American Cup. Guys, that would be the NCAA tournament. And you guys won that. Think about
that was us. That was us.
Think about the NIT UB, right?
Yeah.
Are they just because it's the second tier, or are they just like throwing that away?
No, yeah, I know.
You win in that thing. It was the first trophy and the only trophy that Flash has ever won in the ECNL.
Yeah. I feel like
Not counting
also,
conference stuff.
I feel like Flash,
I guess you're right.
if you look at all of like the people like that we had, like you would think that we would be better too, though. Like I feel like that's the same with like the 06s. Like everyone, like you would think like just like how many people went to like good schools and stuff. But I feel like sometimes it just like I don't know, doesn't work out.
It's crazy because if you think about it, you guys have if Buffalo, or we'll call it Alma, go an hour and a half, that's basically your player pool, and it's just an hour and a half all the way around, going all the way to Canada, going all the way to Erie. Mm-hmm. You have all this talent.
Yeah.
But the 07s, yes, they are not very good. But they have like 4 Power 4 girls?
Yeah.
3, at least 3 Power 4 girls, and it is wild that they didn't accomplish more. Why? Who knows? I think your conference has something to do with it.
You think it's hard?
No.
Oh.
Easy.
The whole iron sharpens iron?
I see. Yeah.
From top to bottom. Iron sharpens iron. Like you need good players to play against that will make you better. So, or you would just want to cruise. Like think about it, like when you guys were little. When you were 10 and 11, you guys probably had to play against like 14-year-olds to actually get a competitive game.
Yeah.
That's not good. You want to have other 11-year-olds that you're really competitive.
Sense. But like was our conference wasn't good? I don't even remember.
Your conference was a little bit different because you were still playing the Ohio teams.
Yeah.
Weren't you?
Yeah.
Or
like Ohio Premier.
I feel like our conference was pretty good. I feel like.
It kind of goes age group by
but
age
like
group.
I guess if you compare it to like the South.
Yeah.
It's
actually
California, South.
It wasn't good, but it was like.
Yeah.
It was competitive.
Yeah,
it wasn't like we were just like.
That's what I was. You're right.
Like where we're at right now, how the conferences are configured. Your first ranked club in the ECNL right now is 15th, and it's internationals. And then, and then nobody's ever won a national title from this conference.
Yeah.
And then I say that to Ava, or I say that to Paige, and then they're like mad at me. And I'm like, What?
Well,
You
yeah,
just
you're
don't-
calling their team
What,
bad.
I didn't say their team is bad. It's just
Roll it back. Roll it back.
We will clip this.
okay. Clip it.
Cut it.
Yeah.
I will.
Make him
You have
sound
stuff
good.
to cut out of
I have never said it. I never said. I don't care. Like people are refusing to like come on because I'm too hard or whatever. I've had to take a club has made me take
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah, what club?
my old club Liverpool. Well, it used to be Vardar in Michigan. I had one of like my best friends. It's now Liverpool. They're in the ECNL, and all we were doing was like talking up Michigan, like being very positive about just all the clubs.
Yeah.
The head of the club was like upset. Like, we don't want you talking good about other clubs. It's like, what?
Weird.
And then I get I get like messages from parents of other clubs that like play for like Michigan Hawks, which is a massive club. They're like, man, what happened in this episode? Because we were this close from going over to Liverpool because it was nice to see a coach be transparent for once. I'm like, coaches don't like transparency. They don't like. I mean, how many coaches have you been around that just dart right after games? They don't want to talk to parents. They barely talk to players. So, I mean, you'd be that type of coach. You'd be
Yeah, I
like,
don't talk to people.
"Psst."
Yeah, I'd be like, see you
Peace
guys at
out.
practice.
Yeah.
I'd
But-
be like pissed if I was a coach and we lost. I think I'd actually like freak out. I'd be like,
Yeah, but if it's
I know.
8-year-olds, who cares?
Yeah.
who's that? Oh, you said how old they were.
Gwen DeRose is coaching now at Amherst. She's doing our summer camps.
Nice.
If we need staff, would you want to do it?
I was gonna say, get a new coach.
I mean,
look at me.
we might need staff. I have to go through the numbers. But when is UB camp?
It's like almost every week in July.
Yeah, that's the problem. How much? Okay,
Yeah.
full disclosure. How much do you get paid?
It's a lot. I don't know.
Talk about your
It's
staff.
Good.
it's
Good.
different every year, so I don't know because
It's
like
just based on how many kids are in there.
Yeah.
And do you get paid by Siena?
Yes.
How
It's
much?
it's like for the week. It's like $600.
Oh, that's good. Is it? It's not sleepaway camp or like what's it called?
Well-
Overnight camp.
Well, I mean, no, but I don't. It is going to be for me. I mean,
Well, obviously.
like, I'm commuting every day. Like, I gotta get up at like 2.
I remember. Did you guys ever do overnight camps growing up?
No.
I didn't even.
Is
realize
it a
ID
thing
camps.
anymore?
Did you even do ID camps?
No,
literally
I didn't
I did
do one ID
in
camp.
my life. I think I did like 2 ID camps in 8th grade.
I did 0. I never did a sleepaway camp.
I
either.
did
don't
one
know
in
what
9th
that's
Hold
grade
on.
that like I was gonna commit after like the one camp before they made that rule.
Where?
Kent State.
We would have played against each
I'm
other.
so serious. Like that was like
You guys came
Before that rule.
when the first contact was in your freshman year, right? Or was it June 15th of after your sophomore year?
our
like,
freshman year they made the
switched.
rule.
Yeah. So like all of a
Like-
sudden, it was like you could talk to them. I think for like, it was like a short time, like 2 months or something. And then all of a sudden, you have to stop. or
Yeah,
something.
they made it like I don't know. In the beginning of the week, I had no idea this was gonna happen. In the beginning of the week, I had a phone call set up, like literally to talk about like commitment and stuff on like a Friday that week, and they changed. They made the rule on like Thursday or like Wednesday, like a couple days before like my call
Yeah.
would have been. To you can't talk to anybody dead period. Like they made the rule starting like was it like May 1st or something?
It was July.
Like
I don't.
it was in like May. I think they made the rule.
This is what I'm trying to get across to a lot of parents is ID camps. If you're in the ECNL, ID camps are a waste of money.
Yeah.
Stop wasting your money on ID camps because
agree.
you're going to be seen and in front of coaches all the time.
Yeah.
Now, how many times did Siena see you play in person?
Like 5 times.
5 times.
Because then there was COVID, like so it was like whatever
Oh,
was right after COVID,
Yeah.
like for our junior
Yeah,
year,
our
whatever was right after
recruiting-
COVID, that's when like,
Our
they saw me every
recruiting
other
got so
showcase after
messed
that.
up because of that.
Yeah,
Like it was like our sophomore year, so it was like.
How many times did Burke or anybody at UB come and see
yeah, a
you?
lot.
Because
Yeah,
they probably go to
yeah.
they probably
MAAC
go to
or
almost
trainings
every
for, like-
flash game or
Yeah.
whatever.
And they would go like I remember thinking like whoa like they would like travel literally to like wherever, North Carolina, but then like be watching like Flash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember like the close teams like Niagara and probably like Canisius and UB. Like we'll go to even like our practices or like CSL like practices and stuff. Yeah.
How many of your teammates were ECNL players? Almost all of them?
ECNL?
Yeah.
No, actually. I think it's like a handful.
Where else would they play? GA? Or
I think
just
some, like,
state leagues and stuff
like,
too?
Maybe it's GA. I don't even really know. But I think I knew like ECNL is probably like a handful. But I think like maybe like GA, like other teams like that.
What about your guys? You guys have...
I think it's a lot ECNL. I don't really know. I think like I know 2 girls in my class played for GA. But like yeah, I think majority ECNL. There was one girl, Kaylin, who like she's super good and she never played like anything. Like gee, I don't even know like how she got recruited. Like she would like she played on like good teams obviously, but it wasn't like GA ECNL. Like it wasn't like a like.
You have a lot of Canadians too, right?
Yeah. And they would play, yeah, so they're different. They would play, like, I don't even know.
Whatever
called,
up
like,
there.
NBC or, yeah.
But you do have a couple Canadians that played for Flash, right?
Yeah. Ari Zampano.
But Ari, she's
done now.
She's done now.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, I lied.
Okay.
Thinking about it, there's actually way more that play ECNL. I just forgot.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to
I just forgot.
Yeah,
like
I think majority ECNL.
Like the years before me, in my class was like my class might have been like the start of players coming from ECNL. Then like it just fizzled out and then more players did. But like my class probably was like a handful came from ECNL, and then like
I had
the rest.
My 2 roommates played SDA.
Really?
Yeah. What is that, GA?
I think so now. They might be in the second tier of GA, which is like Aspire or whatever it's called.
Like RL maybe? I don't know.
Kind of, yeah. That's what like the Aspire is kind of like.
Yeah, but I think the one
ECNL RL.
My one roommate, at least I know, like she played like just up a year, because I think it was like.
Did you guys ever play up, or did you guys ever play boys? Other than your brothers?
We, like
no.
Like actually on boys teams.
We would do like but like in some
I would
of our
play on
trainings,
like my
we would do like
brother's team
scrimmaging stuff. I feel like a few times like
with Aaron and stuff.
Yeah, like I think he had a scrimmage like.
Yeah, we would like scrimmage.
Like, a few times.
I feel like
not much.
When we were younger, like he would like pull us like some people up like before Cam was even there.
Yeah, like when you guys
like
we
just like pull us up to play with like the 03s for like a game or something.
When you guys have like new recruits in, are you guys ever the ones that they're with and like have to be around and kind of
no. No, yes you are.
Are you being for real?
Like, do I
are you the one that will like take them in and like show them around and
like
and
they
whatnot?
want like host a recruit?
Yes.
No. I think they like maybe it's I don't know, maybe it's how I come off, but no, I don't think they have like just our incoming. I think it's like ages. Like they have like incoming like freshmen or like incoming like recruits go with like the freshmen now usually.
Is that the same as UB?
No, it's random.
Yeah, they probably pick random, but like for us, that's how it is probably.
We don't really host many recruits.
That's how Niagara is too.
Yeah. Like, we've definitely have. I've never had a roommate or recruit stay overnight with me, but like I've like hung out with her for the day or something.
Really?
Because I wonder.
Maybe they just don't like me.
No, but they do. Like, sometimes they stay the night, but it's never been at my house.
I was just wondering because I wonder if it ever happens, does an older upperclassman ever say, "Don't come here, run for your life"?
Yeah, I mean, like that could be why they would. Oh wait, no. I mean, like that could be.
Oh, cut it.
Cut.
That's not what I meant.
47:55. I'll have to cut that.
I'm. That's not what I mean. I'm saying like, do you think that's why that like most teams like not I don't
pick
know,
and choose
teams, like no, not pick and choose, but like keep it to like incoming freshmen. Like I mean incoming like the freshmen. Like do you think it's like
maybe?
I think
but
you would think I don't know. I can't even think of anyone on my team that would do that though.
I would think. I think I would. It would have to be somebody older than a freshman, because think about freshman experiences aren't all that great.
Yeah, like you don't.
Because so Ella has said this and Abby has said this recently, that they didn't feel super comfortable as a college soccer player until after year 2. Did you guys feel that at all? Where it's really, okay, now we're caught up to the speed of play. We know what our coaches want. We know what the level demands. We know what our teammates demand. And
yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like maybe.
I feel like
I feel like I felt pretty like. I felt good.
Yeah, I feel like every year I've like kind of felt comfortable, but then the next year I'm like, oh, like what was I doing last year? Like,
yeah, like you just
I'm
feel
so
like
much
different.
better now. Yeah, like it like I don't know.
I agree with that.
are you talking about like the summer leading up to it is when you
No.
felt better? Or
No,
just
no, no.
actually in the fall?
Like say like my freshman year, like I felt like, oh, I'm doing fine, and then like when I'm playing sophomore year, I'm like,
Oh, this is way better.
yeah, like what was I doing last
Yeah, I
year?
agree.
And then like the same with junior year, like.
Did anything change in the summer? Like, okay, think about freshman summer, sophomore summer, now junior summer, and now senior summer. Like, what does that evolution look like? Doing way more soccer,
Yeah.
doing way less working out, doing way more workouts, doing more soccer. Like, what?
I would say both.
Yeah, every year in the summer, my confidence gets way higher. I don't know. I usually I feel like I do more in the summer than I do when I'm like in school.
Yeah.
Even spring season?
Yeah, because
Really?
our
Because you have more
coaches,
time, or
yeah, and like our coaches are like not the type to like run us to the ground. Like we're not like, I don't know. We train 5 days a week for like an hour and a half, lift twice. That's it. Play maybe one game on the weekend.
is that how your preseason is too, or is it like 2-a-days?
It's honestly, yeah, it's not bad. Like we start off saying we're gonna do 2-a-days, and we probably do like 3 2-a-days.
Because
then,
they probably are really good at
they
listening to
manage
you
it.
guys. Be like, you know what, they need their legs.
Yeah,
are
they
dead.
watch whatever our heart rate, whatever
Do
recovery.
you guys have catapults, or what do you guys use?
I don't know what it's called. We have like a button. It's not like
Okay.
the thing you wear that just straps around us.
When I coached at University of Detroit, this is basically how it went. The freshmen all would pass the fitness test. Sophomores, half. Maybe 3/4. Juniors, half or 1/3. Seniors, none of them. Because they knew that the
That's
coaches
stupid,
didn't
yeah.
care
Yeah.
about it. So they didn't really like come in shape. I feel like you guys are at a way different level. Because whenever I'm talking to you two or Abby or Ella's a good example. When you guys just come and see me, sometimes it's already your second workout of the day. And it's only like 10 a.m. Whereas back then, when I was coaching there, it's like, no, those girls aren't working out, you know, twice a day or whatever. And there's a freshman that's going into her freshman year right now. And I'm like, so are you working out twice a day yet? And she's like,
Okay.
what? I'm not working out once a day every single day. And it's like,
I think also when I was younger, I didn't. Well, no, because I was like doing a lot with like soccer and basketball. But like, I think you realize because you're you're going to college and like you're not like, okay, like I don't have Flash to go train with. Like I'm just have to train on my own type thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, what is your... Go ahead.
I feel like, well, for us, like, specifically, I feel like whenever, like, the second we're home, like,
Yeah,
like,
we
literally
just
the
go and
second we're
train.
home, like, we just train all the time. Like, in the summer, like, in the winter, like, not even just, like, in general, like, literally just, like, us. Like, I feel like we're always, like, doing something, like, or, like, doing, like, more than, like, well, we're obviously doing, like, 2 workouts or whatever a day, and then we'll, like, see each other, like, we're gonna see each other later at practice.
Right. When did that click? Because were you always like this? Were you guys always, let's train? I'm talking about...
Actually.
Right, because
I don't know.
Because I don't think you guys necessarily were.
I think it's, I think I know when because I think after my freshman year, and my roommate was like that. Like, she was super just, I want to go train, I want to be at the field and stuff.
Right.
And then, like, I realized, like, it could be fun. Like, you don't have to be, like, I don't know. Like, it's just do what you want. Like, I don't know.
Zero smiling.
Yeah. No. So I feel like I saw, like, the work she put in and stuff and how good she was with the ball. And then that, like, made me want to train more and like training more.
Do you ever feel threatened by lower classmen coming in? No. And does that drive you? Like,
I feel like my freshman year I was more like just worried about everyone else and stuff. Mm-hmm. But now I think that I'm older, like I don't know, like it's just like
you just think about yourself.
Not even that. Yeah. Like I think about myself, but like I'm just like, not to like sound like, oh, I'm the best person ever, but like
but I'm the best person ever.
I don't think about that either.
And I just feel like so maybe. Like okay, as long as the team wins. Like I don't know why. Like I feel like I don't know if it's like the way like the coaches set it up or how our team is, but like I feel like a lot of us are just like my whole team is just like we just want what's best for the team.
You just want to win.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like yeah. Which I used to not be like that. Like I feel like I used to be like worried about like, oh, am I as good as this person? Like
more individual, more. Yeah. Maybe that's the problem with what's going on right now with FC Buffalo. Is just like a lot of just individuals. You guys don't have a lot of time to train.
That's how it probably goes for like most
people
summer
also
teams, I think,
right
like,
yeah. Because
you're just throwing people that have different styles of play, different coach for
different goals.
Yeah, and you're looking at it as like it's like time for you to.
It's tough. It's not easy.
Yeah.
You guys are both captains. Are you? You're going in as a captain senior year. You're going in as a captain senior year. Mm-hmm. Abby's going in as a captain senior year.
Shay.
Oh yeah, my sister.
Shay.
It's
okay.
Like a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, Ella is part of the leadership group at Nebraska. Mm-hmm. It's like that's a pretty good, like, standard.
Yeah, I think we have 3 again.
You have 3?
Yeah, we had 3 last year, too. And then we had, like, 4 the year before.
Are you guys at a full roster of 28?
No. I don't think. Maybe we are now.
I think
we had, like, 27 or 26.
Have you guys ever done a leadership group at your team or just captains?
Just captains.
I don't understand how that works.
I think we should just do captains.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm in charge of these 6 kids.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be complicated like that. Like, I think it just creates a lot of...
It's okay.
It's me.
Unbelievable. So unprofessional.
Shout out Emma Farrell. It's my roommate.
No.
She might call again.
Jerk. No.
I thought it was his phone. I was like, Jason, you gonna get that? I was like, Jason, like.
I do not have a ringer.
I was like, turn your phone off, Jason. Like, so it's weird.
This is so unprofessional.
Now my phone's broken. Like, I can't even turn the ringer off if I want to.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
We need to get into that.
It's called Do Not Disturb.
My phone's broken.
D&D, baby.
Oh, okay.
I wish I had that.
Is it player voted or is it coach chosen?
I don't know. I think it's both.
Doesn't even matter what any of us say. Like we didn't even vote this year. He just picked.
We like
the year before that we gave suggestions, but he picked based off the suggestions and like.
Were you guys okay with the suggestions or no? Not really.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say.
I mean, you're very happy this year.
I was like, well, last year I was a captain too, so I was like fine with it then.
I think.
Like, I mean, I wasn't mad. Like,
were you captain last year too?
Who voted me? Like, I'm pissed.
Last year we only had one captain actually. I think ours is like, because every year at the end of we have an individual meeting and they say like, who do you think leads the team? So I think they just like take that as feedback and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't even vote. We didn't even talk about it at all. Just
I used to always like doing it like this. Players vote for one, I vote for one.
Yeah.
Then when the players would pick the one that I wanted, like, okay, we're just gonna have one. Bum. And then we'll do it. And then we.
I think it has to be at least.
I think it. I now think so too, or at least have alternates.
Yeah.
Like be like, okay, and then kind of like hockey, what they do in the NHL. They have a captain and then they have like 1 or 2 alternates.
Yeah.
But looking at I mean, you guys have zero regrets of where you're playing at?
Nope.
So close to home?
Yeah, I think it worked out, like, perfectly. I don't really, because I don't feel so close to home. Like, in season, I probably, like, go home, like, twice in the fall total.
Right.
So, like, I guess that's more than some people, but, like, it's really, like, I don't know. I feel far away.
Even though you're literally 20 minutes.
Yeah.
15
30.
minutes. 30 minutes.
I think that's how most people, like, that's how people on my team that are, like, local feel, too.
Yeah.
Like, they don't feel
because
like
I don't,
they're,
like, I don't,
they don't
like,
feel like they're home,
my
obviously.
parents
Because they're not living at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like, if they want to go home, they can. Like, it's a nice option.
Mm-hmm.
and there's no changes. There's nothing. Do you think that ECNL, like, prepared you for your, like, going into your freshman year, sophomore year, the grind? You actually travel, if you think about it, you actually travel more during ECNL than you do during your college.
Yeah. I liked traveling. I know, seriously.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I don't know. Like,
I never thought about it, like, being a lot. I just thought it was fun. Like, I liked playing games
didn't
in,
know.
Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's
I didn't
a lie.
mind it, but
was
I just.
so hot
Yeah.
in Kentucky.
Yeah, that day was awful.
That day was awful. Like, oh my god, remember the cicadas?
Yeah.
We had like in the middle of the game, like cicada.
The
like,
big, like, bug things.
I had to, like, one of them hit me in the face. I
just
freaked out in the middle
mid-game.
of the game. Like, it was like they were all over. So you like move, and then there's like 6 of them on you.
Yeah. We lost that game. Or tied, and we had to win or something.
Yeah.
What
Like
do you-
last second.
Yeah.
I played outside back that game.
In a flat
I
back
forgot,
four?
I played right back. Yeah. He switched like 2 minutes into the game. Switched me to right back.
Was this Aaron still or Eric?
Yeah.
This was Aaron. Yeah, Aaron and Eric. Yeah. They were like both there that game.
Really?
Yeah. Eric like came over like at the half. It was like both. It was weird.
When you guys won the North American Cup, it was Eric or was it Aaron?
No, it was cute.
It was Aaron.
It was Aaron.
Yeah.
I think that was just that game.
And that was the
I
last
think
time
that's
we
because
had
there was like
him.
overlap. In
Yeah.
the games.
That was the last year we had him, I think.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess we only had Eric for our senior year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was your junior year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, what are you guys going to do after? Okay, well, let's throw the pro stuff aside. Are you going to be in Buffalo? Are you going to, like, go down south?
I don't know.
You and I have talked about this before.
I don't mind staying local at all. Like, I like it here.
And teach somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Are you doing secondary or are you doing elementary?
I don't know. I want to, like, probably
You don't have to
elementary.
decide. You haven't had to decide
I'm
yet?
in early childhood education.
Okay.
I want to do, like, something with, like, gym teaching or, which I would do any age. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Or, like, so, like, do that and then transition into becoming an athletic director.
I often answer this question for Sarah.
Yeah.
What?
That she wants to be an
She
athletic
knows.
director.
Do it.
I don't know. But then I also think that
Go
gym
back
teaching,
into UB. Follow Marcy.
No, I want to be, like, a high school athletic director. I feel like college is a bit too much pressure.
You could just do like.
But
Honestly, I don't know.
I think a gym
Both,
teacher
though.
makes,
could,
like,
do, like
yeah, you
whatever
could do,
want.
but sometimes athletic directors now are having to do, like, 2 jobs. But I think
Yeah.
gym teachers make the same amount of money almost as an athletic director when you're there for a while.
Oh, well, yeah.
It depends on the school district as well.
Yeah,
Based on what you
I
do. It
guess.
just depends where you are.
I mean, the athletic director at my old high school, he was making like $150,000 a year, but he
Yeah.
was making principal.
But, like-
he was an assistant principal first,
Yeah.
and then so they just basically transferred his salary or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, the gym
Really good money.
teachers that I looked up at Newport make, like, over 100K.
Nah, you
Yeah. After like
Sorry.
After,
That's
like-
annoying.
Report athletic directors, their salaries are.
yeah. Well, it's public information
Yeah,
anyway.
it's funny. Like that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. And then what about you? You want to go down south?
I mean, I don't.
Do you like the
I don't
heat?
know.
You were down there this weekend.
She
Too
loves
far
getting
south?
tan.
Love that. Can you guys tell I was down there? How tan do I look in the ring? Like, leave the answers in the comments.
There will be no comment.
I'm gonna comment. I like the burner. I'm gonna comment. You're like, who's that girl? She's so tan.
Oh god.
Oh, Jason.
I almost spit out my coffee.
I want just this clip like that.
Oh my god.
But
Oh god. I almost spit out my coffee.
but I don't know where I want to go. I don't think I'm gonna stay here though. I want like a different experience, like different like.
That's what they all say.
Oh my god, Sarah.
That is what they say. That's
true,
the first thing.
I genuinely think there's more job opportunities also, like just
of course.
not here.
Yeah, and then the price of living and stuff like that, and that's a whole other conversation. Yeah. But that's the first thing that I noticed. That's the first thing that I noticed when I moved here is, wait, you're from Buffalo? Yeah. Everybody leaves, but then everybody comes back. It's like
can't stay away.
They can't stay away.
Dude.
What's Shay gonna do?
My sister?
Yeah.
Go to the NWSL.
Yeah. She's just gonna go play pro, and maybe I'll just go find where she is. I'll just go get a job.
Go be her agent.
We'll just we'll just be roommates for the rest of our life.
Just go be her agent and her financial advisor. Boom, accountant.
Problem solved. She needs a financial advisor, actually. Yeah, I'll do that.
How?
I'll let her know you said that.
How is she? Like, so there's no draft anymore.
No, but it's just contact, basically.
When can they, like, do you know when they can, like, start contacting players?
Well, they contacted her coach, and, like, I knew that there was, like, teams, so, like, several teams or a few teams, like, interested in her coming for, like, their camp, like, this summer. But then now it's, like, a thing where, like, she can't even, like, do that because then she wouldn't even be, like, eligible for...
Right, because as soon as you do that, it's kind of against NCAA regulations, right?
Yeah, I think you lose your eligibility if you do that. So now she's just gonna wait, but she's graduating early in the fall, like at the end of the semester, so that way she can go to like the winter, like she has like opportunities for like, because they do camps like every like, what do they do, like they do like summer and like winter, right? Around there, like,
yeah, definitely in the winter, like January, February.
Yeah, like that's when she would want to go to like a team then.
Where is she training with Marcelo or who? Okay, did she have multiple goalkeeper trainers?
She's had multiple goalkeeper trainers, but
mostly just Marcelo.
Mainly Marcelo now, but she used to be trained by Jeremy Figler. I think he's from Grand Island.
Okay.
I think, but she likes going to him too.
And then are they just like outside around here?
Yeah, she literally was over at the park right over there.
Yeah, right down the street. Because he always trains. He always trains there.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
Over there. She thought she lost her wallet there. I was over there like midnight looking for a wallet.
Has she thought about like Europe at all first and then NWSL?
I mean, originally that's what she was thinking, but then she just kind of like, I think she doesn't. I think she just wants to do like, I don't think she wants to go like that far away.
Right.
I mean, I feel like that's like a big step. Like you gotta kind of like think about that before you would do that, but I don't know.
Because goalkeepers, I mean, it's so much different than a field player. Because you reach your prime so much later than a field player.
You think?
Yeah, so goalkeeper is, especially on the men's side, it's like 30. For women, it's more like 27, 28. If you've noticed, like our female goalkeepers, they're all like 30 on the national team. Whereas field players, it's more like 24, 25, 26 is when you reach your prime. Which is sad because you guys are going to be done playing before you even reach your prime.
I'm just like killing it in like beer league.
Like, yes, you are.
Like, this is my prime.
Yeah.
I mean, statistically, that's my prime. But if I just like let myself go, it's not.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
like this is my prime. This like, are you in your prime?
No, I'm past it. It was 14 years ago, 15 years ago.
Like.
Yeah.
You're no longer the best goalkeeper in town.
No, I burn out of goalkeeper. I
can't see him as were you a good goalie?
Hey, honest.
Yeah, I was pretty good. But
not to toot his own horn.
No, I got burnt out. I got super burnt out of goalkeeper. But I was a field player too. And it was funny because when I went back and coached I coached with my previous coach. And he's like, you should have stayed as a field player. And I'm like, wait, why didn't you tell me that when you were a coach and like actually coach me? I'm like, well, you wanted to be a goalkeeper so bad. No.
Wait, where did you play on the field?
Well, when I was younger, I was like the 6, and then as I got older, I played up top, and it makes sense because a lot of goalkeepers that play on the field, if they play up top, they score a lot of goals because usually we can read a goalkeeper and we know how to disguise our finishing.
That makes sense.
Whereas most of the time, unless you play with like somebody that's a killer in front of goal, the goalkeeper is calmer than the player on the ball. Again, think about it. They are willing to dive face first at your feet. They're calmer. If you're one-on-one with Shay, I'm betting Shay is more calm than the person going one-on-one with her.
We've done this before. You're wrong.
Oh my God. Well, with you, yeah. But with like a lot of there's not that many forwards that are good in front of goal, to be honest with you. But I do think goalkeepers is the number one position for burnout. And I would say center back is another one. But I don't,
count your days.
Dude, the point is, and I would say center back.
Well, that's what you are. That's just my opinion. That's what I've seen. That's the position that I've seen the most kids quit. But you weren't just a center back. You played all the positions in the back line.
I played outside back twice.
I feel like it's like rare for people
I could do it.
Just play center back.
Before you were with Flash, were you a center back?
I was a 6 as well.
Yeah, when you were at GPS.
I did both though. I preferred center back, but I was like also technically a 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played forward too.
With GPS back in the day?
Oh my God, a long time ago.
Who's your coach at GPS?
I was pretty tough. Honestly.
That's really when I started like training you. You were still at GPS.
GPS.
It wasn't like Brian Patterson, was it? Was it Ryan Louie?
It was. Me and my sister played up for the
with an old age group with Ryan.
Yeah, we played 4 years up as a that he was our coach for at that point when we played up those times. I played up with the next age group after that. Me and my sister were on 4 different teams. I feel like at the time.
Yeah.
But also you played up on the regional teams and the other regional
that's
teams.
Right.
We played on the 04 and the 03 regional teams.
I forgot about the regional teams.
Those were fun actually. I was a 6 on the 03 regional team. That's what I played.
Did you ever play with Kaylee?
Yeah, on the 04.
On the 04.
Yeah, Kaylee was a left back then, and then I was a 6.
Got it.
And then I was a forward on the 04 team.
When did you go to Flash?
Until I became a 6.
When I was 11, 10.
And you were always was Brittany your first coach on the 04s?
Yeah.
And then the age split happened.
Yeah.
And
it was Brittany and then
Daniel.
another year. And then the age flip.
And then Aaron pretty much took over next. And
well,
Aaron
I never
for the rest.
Daniel
Klitnovich.
I don't think I ever had him. I had Rob. I had
Rob Ferguson.
Brittany. Gary Bruce.
Oh my God, that's a name. Gary Bruce.
And
I think he's in Florida.
And then I had Alex Salin for a half a year, I think. And that was, I think, when the age
split happened.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And then Rob Ferguson for a while, then Kiwi, then Eric.
Yeah.
I forgot I came over for when Rob was the coach.
Yeah.
Months. It was so weird.
And then he got the Cornell job.
Yeah, when I got there, Rob was there, but it was when I started playing center back a little bit for a different team. So I was I was more.
You never played the 6 for Flash, right?
No, this is what happened is I was more of a center back, but Rob wanted me to be a 6. So what happened was I came there and then he thought I was gonna be a 6, and I played a few I was just doing trainings then, and I was just training as a 6, and then Aaron got the job, got the spot.
Team,
team, whatever you want to say. And then we did a few more practices. He was like, "You're like a center back, right? Like you seem more like a center back." I was like, "Yeah, like honestly, that's where I would prefer." That's where I
felt more comfortable.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I could tell." And then I just literally from there, I just played center back.
And this is probably you at 13, 14?
Yeah, like 14. Probably.
14, yeah.
I played center back. Rob put me back there.
See, the problem...
I can't see myself not playing center back. Actually, I can't.
The ones that burn out are the ones that are like center backs at 8.
Yeah.
And then they play all the way up.
Yeah.
And that happens.
Makes you, I feel like that kind of makes you worse.
I feel like it's just rare to play defense your whole life.
I feel like you have to play
every single position.
Yeah.
Because you're a soccer player. You're not a center back.
Thank you.
That's what I try to.
Jason. I am.
But that's what I'm trying to get across is that dude, you guys aren't. You're being forced to play one position, and you're not even a soccer player yet. So you should be forward. You should. Let's see this kid in front of goal. Maybe she's an assassin like you just were in front.
I was, dude. I should start. You're right. He gets it. I should start. I might do the last season bit forward.
Oh shoot.
Do it.
You saw.
You could go in goal.
Training. Did no one see my goals at training?
Yeah, I saw him.
My volley. You should.
I saw all 4 of them. Yeah.
All 4 goals.
All 4 in a row.
Well,
Just those 4 in a row.
Yeah.
I was carrying the green team for a while.
When do you guys start? Up?
July 28th.
What'd you just say about the green team?
I'm kidding, Kaylee. We both. Kaylee, if you're watching, we both carried the team.
Sure.
Actually, we did. That was dominant.
Yeah. Okay, when do you start?
July 28th.
And you're basically the same time, right?
Yeah.
July 28th?
Yeah, August 1st.
August 1st.
A couple days later.
Yeah.
I get those extra days.
Good for you.
And how many more FC Buffalo games are there? Something like 3 or 4.
No, there's a lot.
There's a lot more?
Well, we play every team twice, and we haven't played every team yet. So.
Okay, so like Cleveland Forest tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mine just depends. I feel like.
So then, I guess we're about
July,
halfway.
I start doing other stuff, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, because July we're not gonna have any games. We're probably not gonna make playoffs.
Yeah, so. Fine.
But I don't know. So.
Fine. If I have other stuff usually in July, anyways, so I never know if I could do it.
Right.
So I mean,
well,
that's how that works out.
They're always scrounging for players at that time
so
anyway, because a lot of the college players are going to be gone.
Yeah, it's usually just how.
This year it would have been good. Yeah, it would have started early July.
Yeah, because everything's moved up.
That's just how it goes. You can't. That's why it's a summer team. It's not because people have to go back at different times.
How many girls are at training right now? 30 for FC Buffalo.
Yeah.
20 to 30.
Yeah.
Something.
It's a lot, kind of.
I feel like there needs to be a second team. I don't know if
there used to be, right?
Yeah.
Like a decade ago.
I don't know if FC Buffalo.
I didn't do it yet at the time.
I don't know.
There was. When I first did it, there was a second team.
I don't know if FC Buffalo needs to do it, or if Flash gets back into the game.
Yeah.
Or if the new Buffalo Pro just goes ahead and does a team next year, because there's too many girls that aren't playing for FC Buffalo.
Yeah.
There's too many girls here now.
Yeah.
That they don't have anywhere to play.
Playing college.
Do your coaches want you to play? There's some college coaches that want you to play summer, and then there's some college coaches like Nebraska. They say, nope, you're just gonna all play here and train here.
Yeah, our coach always wants us to play somewhere, but I don't think he would care where.
Right. Same with you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he doesn't really say much about it. If people aren't, but he just knows that he trusts all of us to do what we have to do, because we all are I think we all want what's best for the team. When we all come in the fall, it's immediate high level. We all know what we expect of each other. It's not we don't need to be told. I would say our team.
Do you guys still get the summer packets and go through all that, or are you on your own plan now?
I'm not gonna lie to you. We all get the summer packets. And we never look at them. None of us. Not a single player. And you don't need to. You know what you need to do, and
as long as you come in and you. Yeah.
I almost think they're they have the opposite effect.
Yeah.
If you were to follow,
If you
like,
just were to
summer
follow
MAAC,
that
it's, like,
verbatim, you're not.
It's not really like I don't, in my opinion. Like that's what I think. Like I think that the stuff I do is the most beneficial for me, and like I would rather do that.
Do you work with somebody in sports performance, or do you just do it all yourself? Like, do you have like a fitness, like a fitness coach,
I just do it
private
myself,
coach?
But like, I have like Matt Waddington does that. Like,
oh yeah.
Stuff
Are you doing the Monday, Wednesday? Are you doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday with him?
Mm-hmm.
Got
in
it.
July. That's what.
Oh,
I
it
was
hasn't
saying
started
earlier.
yet.
No, it usually starts in July.
I guess,
like maybe
I
end of
guess
June?
he's still in school. What
End
am
of
I
June,
thinking?
I think maybe. Around.
God, it's only June. But
But,
it seems like it's, oh my God, it's
I was
already
gonna
June.
Say, like I already know, like, and like based on like stuff in general, like I know what to do. I don't like.
What about you? Are you?
Yeah, I do. Like, I go to performance with John
Offer.
And then I've recently also started to go to Strive.
Yep. That's where Sammy goes.
Yeah,
That's,
Abby goes there.
Abby goes there. Along with Discover or whatever.
It's like, honestly, it works. It has like the same goals, but it's like different training.
And they came up under John. So they kind of know.
John's super smart. He like.
They
but.
Even though that they broke off and did their own company, they still took things from John.
Yeah.
You know, and that's.
Yeah, I like them both because John is just super smart and knows what he's talking about. But then Strive is cool because it's a lot of like numbers. Like you see like exactly how fast you're moving a certain weight or like how fast you're running. Like.
Are you working with Austin or?
No, Luke.
Luke. Okay.
He's new. He used to work for John.
Yeah. And so did Austin. But thanks for doing this, guys. That wasn't that bad.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, this
you have
wasn't
some
that
stuff
bad.
you have to cut out for sure.
Yeah, we did an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
You have some stuff you need to cut out.
Yeah, but your 4 goals in training.
Yeah, get that out.
Yeah, get that out.
Make sure you keep that up.
What else? Yeah.
The transferring thing has got to go.
Well, now this has got to.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, obviously this is the end of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I mean, don't worry about it. But everything was
Okay.
Do you
good.
think your coach will watch this?
I'll kill you.
Yes, I
My
do.
coach follows me.
Usually, coaches will watch, just to see, just to make sure that, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know if
you
Burke.
could
I don't know
not-
if Burke will.
I don't think Bert
I was
will
saying, you will watch the follow me.
Randomly though.
I hate soccer.